What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Big Dawg Brett. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, got to be talking about college football and cooking some breakfast. So, two of my favorite things, eating and college football. So, as you guys know, I am a working man and a semi-part-time chef. So, yeah. Part-time chef means I cook it myself. So, we're going to go ahead and give everybody a few minutes to jump on. Then we're going to get fired up. We're going to do some big double yolk omelets, and we're going to be doing some why is the chat not working? Live chat, there we go. What's going on, Colby? What's going on, Devoit? A little late for breakfast. It is never too late for breakfast, sir. Breakfast is the only meal that you can have any time of the day. So, yeah. Oh, Snap is back. Yeah, this is all because of Trenches, man. He's the one who wanted to do a live show on about food. So we're doing all of those. Lenny the Gump Summers, what's up, sir? I love that name. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up if it's your first time being here. Go ahead and hit like, subscribe, share. Send it to your mom and them. Okay. So Finkel is Einhorn, says P Digits. How you doing, sir? I also want to let you guys know that we're going to be doing some training this weekend. What's going on, Keith? Happy birthday to Mr. Keith Carr, one of my very favorite people in the whole wide world. So happy to see him make it to the big 2-1. So been doing a little bit of working out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but been doing a little bit of working out. Also, we have a new addition. So I'm going to we're gonna do this real quick. So I did a thing. Let you guys go out here and see this. Ooh, it's like magic. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But y'all stay with me. All right, here we go. Woo. How much food you got? Need any help cooking it? Oh yeah, I got plenty of food, man, and I always need more people to come watch. So I'm gonna turn this around for you. Hang on, guys. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Went out here and got us a little something right here. That ought to make it where we can get to the games all right. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Basketball, man, I am not well versed on the basketball situation. Now I'm down for talking about the Braves. I definitely like. We got Chipper Jones on the coaching staff. He's one of my favorites. Many years ago, me and Keith used to watch the Braves and collect baseball cards and all that good stuff. Yeah, got me a new truck, man. And for those of you who don't know, I also got a new job. So wanted to have something a little more dependable, something that kind of fit my personality. Gonna be watching the Braves today. But yeah, so lots of good things going on. Yeah, it's just great. So we're gonna get into the cooking part though. So here we go. Don't judge me in my garage, because let's be honest, your garage probably looks worse than mine. So we're gonna start it off here. I'm gonna try and keep up with everything. I don't have a cameraman today, so we're gonna rock and roll. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get the grill turned on. That's the most important part. Can't cook without fire, right? Here we go. Woo, all 4 burners going. Looking good. All right, let me get my spatula. Where's my hook and barb system? Here we go. Some of that world's finest Walmart bacon. So apparently we've had four receivers leave UGA for the transfer portal. I think that makes a total of now 9 or 10. But yeah, 9 or 10 players for UGA that have since left the game, left the Dogs. But the good news is that most of this is addition by subtraction. We're gonna give you guys just a second here. I'm gonna let this this is my favorite part. No, we ain't ready yet. Just some thin sliced bacon. So Tommy Bush left. I think he was a 5-star recruit, but really haven't seen much out of the guy. Trey Blount, I believe, is another one who's left. Matt Landers also left. I haven't really seen any of those guys do any kind of catches, so. Oh, no, we ain't there yet. Come on now. Get hot, baby. Nope. Matt Landers couldn't catch water in the ocean. I don't know what happened to Matt Landers, man, but that guy, I don't know how he got the recruiting ranking status that he got, but that guy had no business as a wide receiver for UGA. That guy can't catch. So, ooh, getting close. But Will Muschamp to UGA. I'm okay with that. Will Muschamp's actually a really solid defensive mind. I don't really expect him to do a whole lot at UGA. What I do expect is that you're going to see him stick around for a year or two until he can find another head coaching job, and then he'll be gone. That's just kind of how they do it. Ooh. Here. Listen. Can you hear that? If I get to heaven and it don't sound like that, I'm going to file a complaint. Woo. Gotta grab some napkins here real quick. Okay. So yeah. For those of you who don't know, this coming up weekend, we're going to be doing Slob Olympics in Atlanta at the Embassy Suite. Uncle Lou put out a video on all of the events and the timelines. If you guys would like to come down and meet some of your favorite YouTubers, I'm sorry they won't be there, but the rest of us will be there. Hot hands, little giants, all grown up and can't catch. So, yeah, Matt Landers, man, I don't know what's going on with him, but that guy had so much talent and it just nothing ever developed from it. So yeah, I'll be turkey hunting next weekend. Well, I wish I had enough time to do both. Turkey hunting's pretty tough. You got to be on your game to get a good turkey. Baylor in basketball is 18-0. Now they're 18-1. Wow. So the Slob Olympics is going to consist of several different events. I'm going to be there. Uncle Lou's going to be there. Celine Driver will be there. BVD will be there. Jesse J. I think Salita. I think Pigskin Pete, but I'm not sure. All of the the college football guys who've been doing this for a while are going to be there doing Slob Olympics. So you could get to see all of us compete. A lot of us are going to be live streaming stuff. So feel free to come out and visit. Go watch Uncle Lou's video, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about times, places. We're going to end up the day at the College Football Hall of Fame. What's going on, Cowboy Cash? Megan, how you doing? Samuel Pate? So yeah. How about North Dakota State lost their first game last night? Basketball has such a weird season, man. It really does. I like watching basketball in person, but as far as watching it on TV, I can't watch it on TV. I get bored of tears. Doing good, sir. Glad to hear it. Talking about football. Well, the Slob Olympics is going to end at the College Football Hall of Fame, and I believe they have two different events right here that we're going to do at the end of them. One of them is going to be the football accuracy throw, and the other one's going to be the field goal kick, which shouldn't be too tough for me. There's a push-up contest. There's a shoe throw. There's a spelling bee. There's I guess it's called a back spin or something, where you do you squat down and you put your head on a bat and you spin in a circle really quick. I think it's 10 times or whatever it is. And then you have to run so far or something. So that's going to be one of the events. There's not going to be any eating competitions. Apparently, there was some conversation about that. But they decided that there was some concern that people might get sick, and it would prevent them from being able to participate in the other events. So yeah. Ooh, little bacon grease. Woo. Hot stuff. We're going to get to the omelets here in just a minute. We got to get this bacon knocked out first. Woo. You ever get you a chance to get you a Blackstone, go ahead and get you one. Go ahead and get you one. They're absolutely worth having. Me and the Trenches have been doing a podcast together. It's about time for us to do another one here. You would think that Celine Driver would have the edge in the shoe. There might be some truth to that. There might be some. I would say it's home field advantage, but he's not in Florida, so. Man. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. Woo. Ain't nothing like the sound of bacon cooking on a hot grill. Hot griddle. What you guys got planned for this coming up weekend? Dang, boy, this sausage. This sausage. This bacon does not want to lay straight, man. Good thing I got a bacon press. If the shoe fits, Megan. I want to see Chess. What? You want to see Chess what? Chess hurdle Salida. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, snap. That bacon, that piece of bacon right there is definitely done. Oh, snap. Turn that temp down just a little bit. Need to go in there and drain these off. That was definitely on the crunchy side. My wife likes them just about cremated. And just so you know, when you're cooking on one of these Blackstones, if it starts to smoke from any type of oil or grease, it's getting too hot. You need to back off because you're going to start burning stuff. So yeah, I had to turn that down real quick. There's enough temperature there now, I can probably finish cooking what's actually on the grill right now. But the other thing is, if you cook this bacon all the way to the point where it gets good and crunchy, you can bust it up while you're cooking your eggs, and then when you get ready to cook your omelet, you can throw it into the omelet mix there, and then you got a bacon omelet going on. That one over there is looking pretty good. We're going to move that bacon press over there. Grab these off. Do a little side turn, let them drain a little bit. Woo. I probably should be showing y'all what I'm doing over here. I'm talking about it and I ain't doing nothing. Woo. Yeah. Now, that's the bacon press. One of my personal favorites. Cooking tools that I have. Yeah. Also, coming up pretty soon here, I have to actually look up the date. But the date is going to be, I think it's March 10th, maybe 15th. I'm not sure. I know Trenches knows. He'll probably throw it in the comments for me. The UGA's G-Day game is not a traditional open to the public event this year. They are going to have G-Day this year, but they are going to limit tickets, and you're going to have to buy a ticket, but the tickets are only $10, so it's not too bad. At least they're having the game. The next thing is that the tickets are $10 a piece. So at $10 a piece, I don't know if you can only buy one or two, or if you can only buy 4. I'm not sure what the rules are on that. They haven't really said anything yet. I would imagine there's some type of limit though, because they've already come out and said that they're going to limit ticket purchases on a priority basis One of those priorities being is the season ticket holders that didn't get to go to the Vandy game because they canceled it because Vandy's a bunch of weenies. Those guys get first shot. If those guys don't get first shot, I mean, if those tickets don't sell out or whatever, then I think it goes to like the boosters get a chance. I'm not sure who goes after that, but there's like 2 or 3 sets of people that get an opportunity to get them before a regular fan does. So we'll see what happens with that. Also, when you're cooking bacon, if you ain't cooking, faculty, yeah. If you ain't cooking a whole pound of bacon at a time, are you even cooking bacon? I'm just asking. Ooh, listen at that sizzle. What redneck dreams are made out of. Man, that was perfect. I got exactly 10 out of that. Woo. What's going on, Brad Pitt? Or is that Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt, what's going on, sir? Bacon, Brett. Who are you looking at in the G-Day game? I'm really interested in the Carson Beck, Brock Vandergrift, Gunnar Stockton kind of little combo there. I also want to see who's going to be the number 1 and number 2 receivers. Obviously, George Pickens is going to be number 1. But I'm curious what they're doing with Karis Jackson and Jermaine Burton. So Kobe Ellis says, if you ain't cooking a pound of bacon at one time, you ain't cooking bacon. I'm going to put that on a shirt. I tell you what, I'll put it on a shirt for you. I'll put it on a shirt for you. And I'll put it in the store, and then you can buy it if you want to. Yeah, I want to see Stetson Bennett turn in his jersey. That's how I want to see Stetson Bennett. Went ahead and diced up some orange, red, and green bell peppers and some onion. Of course, we got our cheese right here. Over there is the bucket of eggs. We have some wonderful neighbors who actually own a commercial chicken farm, and they bring us more eggs than we can handle. The eggs out of this thing are so big that they won't fit in a carton, an egg carton. They're that big. It's almost the size of a racquetball. So yeah. What's going on, Dwayne RTR? Saban stole Dabo's 22 quarterback. Ha! I saw that. Stetson Bennett should not be a running back. Stetson Bennett should be playing somewhere else. I'm grateful for Stetson Bennett doing what he did for the team, but at some point you got to step aside and let the rest of the team do what they got to do. All right. I'm going to show you this piece of bacon. If you get a good bacon press, you can actually get it where you can see the grid work in the bacon. That means it's just heavy enough to do the job. Yes, sir. So, Stetson would be a Tennessee legend. Brett, you're going to turn around and find some of that bacon burnt like Tyson Campbell, right? Bacon should be crisp like that. You should have crisp bacon. Soggy bacon is no good, man. Uh-oh. Trying to get all this bacon under this one grill press edge right here, flatten that out a little bit. Speaking of turnaround and stuff being burnt, Bacon, killing me. Appreciate all the members that are in here, by the way. We do have some merchandise up on Teespring. You should be able to find a link to the page in the description. If you want to get yourself some stuff to support the channel, feel free to go over there. Some pretty cool designs. They were designed by Webb Payne. I didn't see him in here this morning. Trenches has already ordered a shirt and got it. He says it looks phenomenal, so I was really happy to hear that. But there's some hoodies and some shirts and stuff over there. We're working on getting some more designs. Also some coffee cups and some neck gaiters and stuff. So when you guys are out there, you got to have a neck gaiter on you. You know, if you're doing outdoor work, and we have a lot of people on the channel that work outdoors, it's great for kind of cutting down that heaviest of debris. That was pretty close on that one. A little bit longer. You got the heat on about a medium now, because in just a minute we're going to switch over and start doing the egg. We're also going to do some toast here. I like to do toast on the Blackstone. I think it does really well. I like the flavor of it. I like the taste of it. It tastes like it comes off of a campfire, like you've been camping. And have you ever seen the little turners that you use for cooking toast over a campfire? That's what it tastes like. But I'm able to put butter on mine. You probably can't do that at many campsites. All right, so let's drain some of this grease off right here. Let's get it down here. All right. We're going. Ooh, that's some good looking bacon. Look at him. I guarantee. Woo. All right. So that's my pound of bacon done. Let's get some of this excess bacon grease off. Now I do like to leave some bacon grease on here. See, it's starting to smoke. Turn my heat down. Come over here, kind of get some of this excess grease off. Now we do want to leave some grease on there because I like the way that it flavors the omelet. It gives it that smoky, bacony deliciousness that everybody just loves. So, just so you know, I know that seems like a lot. That is 1 dozen eggs from our neighbor. Every one of them was a double yolk. Every one of them. So I guess this is like 2 dozen eggs. So. Okay. Here we go. Woo. Get it on down in there. Here we go. Woo-wee. That's how you do it. Cut you that just a little bit with milk. I use I think it's 1% or whatever it is that we use. I'm gonna take, throw me a couple onions in there, a little bit of orange, a little bit of red, and a little bit of green. It's the only time you'll see me use orange and green. I'm gonna take, and that hadn't sat there long. It hasn't sat there long. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna do this one without cheese, just like that. And that's really about as long as it takes to really do the egg itself, to get the egg done. And what you want to do right now is you want to kind of get that inside to kind of cook a little bit. So now we'll take this and move it over to the cool side. It's a little cooler over there, and we'll keep watching that as we go. Make sure we rotate it. So here we go. A little more egg. All right. There we go. And sometimes on a Blackstone, if you don't have the perfect pitch on it, which most people don't, it's gonna try and run on you. You can roadblock it with your spatula here, and it'll do all right. Now this time we're gonna grab us a little bit of cheese, and we're gonna make us a little cheese runway. A little more onion in here. And reach over here and flip that up. It's starting to get nice and done on the other side. Oh, that kind of started to come apart there. You gotta watch that. Just a little more bell pepper. I like bell pepper. It's used to eat it straight out of the garden as kids. And then we get in trouble for eating it straight out of the garden. Roll that up just like that. There we go. Just a little press right there, just a little push. And then flip it. There you go. Time to take this one off. Woo! Bacon grease on there. You know what? We're going to eat that. We're just going to eat it. There we go. All right. Put my bacon press on there. What you think? All right, after you do this once or twice, you're gonna lose your oil from where you had your bacon on here, that nice smooth coating that you had all over. So if you take your spatula, kind of drag some out from the corners, get it back over there, that way it doesn't stick to the grill. All right, this time I'm gonna turn it to you so you can see a little better. And that's really all you want to do, is about that much right there. It's going to kind of spread out just a little bit. And as it spreads out, the heat from that grill is going to make a thin layer. It's going to bubble. That's why I put the milk in it. It makes it a little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier. Onions, a few bell peppers, a few more bell peppers. If you got somebody in the house that likes cheese, you can hit them with a little more cheese. And this is the most important part. Always come from the end first, like that. So this is the top, this is the bottom. Come over, roll it, give you a little press right there. Come back, fold it again, just like that. Woo. Gonna eat that one in a minute. We gotta let it cool down. It done got it hot. Okay, just like that. McDonald's can't do it better, I promise you that. All right, so all the way through the clean. There you go. All right, so we got us a couple done here. On the next one, we're gonna move this over here. Roll that. This one, we're gonna have a little fun with this one. On this one, we're gonna take us a piece of that crunchy bacon. We're gonna bust it up. And what don't bust, we're just gonna tear and throw in there while it's still doing its thing right here. All right, anybody tell you they don't like that, throw them out of your house. They ain't worth talking to. Just pretty good. This is mild cheddar bacon. Usually I'll use like a triple blend. I'll use like a 3 cheese or even a pizza blend. Just something to give it a little bit of a different taste, but we just had the big bag of cheddar, so that's what I'm using today. You don't have to go overboard with the bell pepper, especially if you're using 3 kinds. Come this way first, this way first. There we go. Oh, mess that up. Get a little further over. Let that cook for just a minute. Kind of level out. As you can see, the cheese in this one's starting to run out. Right there. Woo, boy, I almost committed a sin against mankind. That son of a gun almost hit the floor. Woo! Get it over there. Hit it with that. Moving right along. Now, actually, what I'm going to do, is because I'm starting to run low on grease, I don't want it to stick. I'm going to hit it with some non-stick cooking spray. We're going to go again. Woo. Let's see here. What's going on, Dwayne? How you doing, sir? Aaron Short, how's it going? Now, I love to cook for people. I really do. I think it's something you can do for somebody that genuinely shows that you care. Hopefully you guys can take what I'm doing here and, you know, do it for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your spouse, whatever. Everybody likes it when somebody cooks for them, even if you ain't that good of a cook. I didn't say a bad cook, I said not that good of a cook. Breaking news, Florida's trash. That ain't breaking news. So, Having one of these long, wide spatulas really helps with making these. And they don't have to be perfect. This is a square omelet. When you need 4 square meals, we'll get you a square omelet. Once you get this down to kind of a rhythm, you'll find that you can move through doing this back and forth. You put one over here on the side, double side the heat on it, flip it, let it cook. I'm actually gonna see if I can pull some more bacon grease over here just because I like the flavor of it. Bacon grease does have a lower burn point than the non-cooking spray, but I really do like the taste of it better. Making omelets is not super easy. It takes a little bit of confidence in knowing that you just kind of got to work with it as it goes. Out of onions just about, so that's all right. We'll do a couple without onions. Not everybody likes onions, but anyway, if you're making omelets for somebody or you're making breakfast for somebody, everybody always appreciates that, and nobody's really ever going to complain about you cooking. Thank you, Aaron. This is called a Blackstone. This is a 28-inch Blackstone. They make bigger ones for sure. I like personally this size. It's easy to manage. It's easy to maintain. It doesn't go through. It doesn't go through the amount of fuel that some of the bigger ones do. So yeah, I like them. Yeah. The best thing about cooking for other people, you get to eat first. Woo! Anyway, we're gonna be doing Slop Olympics, and we're gonna be doing we're gonna do everything we can to get us tickets to the G-Day game. Trenches will be there with me. Keith will probably be there with me as well. It's kind of a tradition we have. Along with Georgia Pollen. That's a tradition we also share. Woo! Gotta hit them with the sauce. That non-stick sauce. Also, gentlemen, if your wife is ever mad at you, I think I'm actually going to start a love life and advice relationship for people. A lot of people seem to struggle to figure out how this thing is supposed to work. If you ever have your wife is ever mad at you, listen, gentlemen, I'm going to tell you straight up. A woman's weakness is food. I don't care how mad she is. If she's talking to you, you can get back. All you have to do is bring her her favorite candy, her favorite food, her favorite coffee, and then take her out to her favorite place to eat. And if you want to know how to make that happen, all you have to do is keep sending her a message that says, I'm hungry. You want to go out to eat somewhere? Do that 2 or 3 times. She'll come around. Hey, there she is right there. I'm going to turn her ass and look at her. Watch. Is that right? Ain't that right, Mama? She knows it's right. That's why she ain't say nothing. When your woman or your man's had a long day, and you cook them their favorite meal, it always makes their day better. If you got a son or a daughter and they having a bad day, you cook them their favorite meal, it always makes their day better. I really am a person that likes to cook, but I'm also usually got 900 things going on. So it's hard for me to get it all done. So now we're going to try and speed this process up a little bit. kick this over here. This one here, right there. We're gonna hit us another one right here. In just a minute, we're gonna move over to the toast. Again, taking just crunchy bacon, busting it up real quick. You don't take a lot of bacon to put in an omelet to get the effect that you're looking for. Bacon is very salty, and that salt flavor carries very well through the omelet. So you don't have to be crazy with it. Now, that being said, you cannot, it's impossible to put too much bacon in one. Woo! There's your omelet right there. Let's put that in. Whoa, a little stickage there. Put a little more non-stick on there in just a second. Toast is a little bit easier. You just got to be quick with it. You just got to keep turning it. So yeah, not a lot going on right now in the college football world. Just kind of the off season. There's some recruits moving around, some coaches moving around. No big news right now. Players too hitting the transfer portal. Just trying to figure out how they're going to get into the NFL. That's really all you got going on right now, guys. I wish I had more for you. A lot of places out there get out there and just drag out a little bit of information for 2 or 3 hours. I try not to do that. I try to make sure I have something to give you guys, even if it ain't nothing but me cooking breakfast. Woo! There we go. We're just gonna throw us a whole piece of bacon right in that one. Just a whole piece of bacon. Let's see what happens with it. All right, looking pretty good so far. Actually, let me roll it over so it lays down kind of flat. If we can hit this like that. Hit this like that. And a little more heat. Oh boy, might be about to run out of the propane. Woo! Damn it, Bobby, get the propane. Woo! All right. We're getting, ooh yeah, I think we're getting low on propane. We'll see what happens. We might have enough to get done with this. Toast, better go ahead and throw that on now then. Woo! Now with my toast, I go ahead and I butter it, and I make sure I butter the edges real well, because if you don't, that can be the problem with it burning or sticking when you're trying to cook it on a Blackstone. Woo! Alright, done with that. And we're done with that. So with these, a lot of times rather than trying to grab them and turn them with the spatula, I'll just grab them by hand and flip them. Woo! There we go. So with these, you don't want to try and get it to that golden toasty brown that you get with a toaster. You're going to get some of that, but this is more to just kind of give it a little bit of a touch of toasting. Like I said, you got to keep turning this thing, because if you don't, it will absolutely burn in a heartbeat. I probably threw away probably a good 2 or 3 loaves of bread before I finally figured it out.
Yeah, I think we're running out of proteins.
Yeah, that's definitely lower than it's supposed to be. So, looks like I'm gonna be buying propane tomorrow. But looks like we might have got just enough perfect timing on here just to get these pieces of toast done. So, whoo, that's pretty much it, guys. Just want to give you guys an update, let you know I'm still here. A lot of moving pieces, changed jobs, new truck. Kind kind of get caught up on what's going on in the football world. Really appreciate you guys being here. Go check out the merch store, see if there's anything over there you guys like, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'll be glad to put it on a shirt for you. Other than that, guys, not a whole lot. Just gonna hang out with the family today. Probably clean up around the house a little bit and just spend time with the fam. So do me a favor before you go. If you made it this far, hit the thumbs up. So glad you guys are here. Really appreciate you joining the show. Gonna go price that griddle out today. I believe you can get these for around $175, but they're totally worth it. They last forever. You guys have a great day. God bless. And guess what? Go Dogs.